2015 is going to be an epic year for movies, and if you're a movie buff like myself, you'll probably agree with me that it's never too early to start getting your Google Calendar organized with all of your must-see movies. So to help you out, we're bringing you our top 6 most anticipated movies that are coming to theaters in 2015. There really is a little something for everybody in 2015, starting with one of our favorite superhero teams, the Avengers Age of Ultron on May 1st. So this list wouldn't even be a list without the Avengers, with some of the biggest superheroes to ever grace the silver screen teaming back up together in a sequel to fight one of the biggest and baddest villains inside of the Marvel comic book universe. I'm just like, go ahead and just take all of my money. What are the reasons why we're pumped for this? Well, how much time do we have? So besides the usual Avengers, we're getting several new superheroes joining the team. So far we know newbies Scarlet Witch, Quicksilver, and Vision are all gonna get some screen time. And number 2, we're also expecting to see a little love fest go on between Bruce Banner and Black Widow. Maybe there'll be some lip locking. The ladies sure do hope so. But really, this movie is going to basically set up all of Phase 3. So playing connecting the dots with all of the teasers and Easter eggs and mentions of other future Marvel films is always my favorite part, as well as feasting my eyes on those super juicy end credit scenes. Next up is Tomorrowland, and this is the part of the video where I'm supposed to tell you what Tomorrowland is, but we don't really know too much about this super top secret Brad Bird directed project. From what we can put together though, we're super excited about this sci-fi adventure film that supposedly will bend space and time and reality thanks to this special pin that if you touch it, it can transport you to miraculous places where you can go to change the world. So far it kind of has this epic, beautiful sci-fi Wizard of Oz feel to it, and this trailer was just the right amount of tease to hold us over until May 22nd. And the reasons why we're pumped? Well, it's a Disney film, so we're hoping there's a lot of Disney magic at play. But this is Disney's first big foray into sci-fi, so it should be quite the visual extravaganza. Also, director Brad Bird teased us last year with this photo showing several clues about the plot based on a unique box labeled 1952 that was found at the Walt Disney Archives that contains real historical Disney goodies like the early blueprints for It's a Small World and mystery photos of Walt Disney himself. All of these are scavenger hunt clues as to what we may see happen in the movie. Next is Jurassic World. Oh boy, the silly / irresponsible humans and their dinosaur theme parks are back on June 12th, and hopefully better and scarier than ever in the highly anticipated and pretty top secret 4th dino installment, Jurassic World. The park is opened 22 years after Steven Spielberg's Jurassic Park did in 1993, and as far as the story goes, we're in a time now where those old Jeeps have been replaced with much more tech-savvy, fancy bubble cars. Again, this project has been top secret too, but really, we can pretty much guess that the humans are gonna screw something up big time, and the dinos are just gonna go nuts. End scene, roll the credits. Things we're pumped about? Well, 2 words, Chris Pratt. He wasn't crowned GQ's Man of the Year for nothing, you guys. After seeing him in Guardians of the Galaxy, he knows how to handle a big action-packed blockbuster, and we cannot wait to see him own this one. The Minions are next on our list. Everybody's favorite yellow-hued, banana-loving, vocabulary-challenged Minions are back on July 10th in a prequel to the first 2 Despicable Me movies. The story takes place at the dawn of time, 42 years before the tribe ever met Gru, and so far as we know, that the prehistoric Minions are having a little bit of trouble finding and keeping a master to serve. Kevin, Stuart, and Bob all step up, Three Stooges style, and embark on a new epic journey to find their tribe the biggest, baddest, and nastiest villain to serve. And what they soon realize is that they will ultimately have to save Minionkind from annihilation. No pressure. Reasons why we're pumped? Well, seeing the Minions' journey from prehistoria to 1960s New York City is bound to give us endless moments of mischief-loving debauchery, and we may finally have answers to all of those historical mysteries like who actually built the pyramids and what really happened to the dinosaurs. Next is Pitch Perfect 2. Get aka excited, people. Not only are the Bellas back pitches on September 28th, but they're also going international this time around in Pitch Perfect 2, trying to take home a World Championship a cappella trophy And from what we've seen so far in the trailer, there's a lot of group bonding and awkward moments to look forward to, like sleepovers and mud wrestling and strange hazing challenges involving sliding downstairs on plastic trash can lids. Why are we pumped? Well, the one-liners, of course. It's the reason why we obsessed over the first movie. And when Rebel Wilson drops lines like this,
could be the ham in that man sandwich.
You know there's gonna be some gut-busting-ish up in this movie. We're also expecting to see a slew of new pop mashups and punny dialogue, and we are definitely excited about hearing Haley Steinfeld's singing chops and how she's gonna fit into the eclectic and hilarious Bellas. Get your pitch pipes ready, people. Of course, we have Mockingjay Part 2 coming in next, opening on November 20th. And if that cliffhanger at the end of Mockingjay Part 1 really ticked you off, then we know Mockingjay Part 2 is for sure going to be on your list of must-sees in 2015, just for the sheer fact that you need to freaking close this chapter. MJ2 will be the finale of Suzanne Collins' dystopian trilogy on the big screen, and just when we thought 4 movies was a lot, we're now forced with the realization that Katniss's journey is about to be over, you guys. Where did the last 3 years go? What we're pumped about? Well, to be honest, Mockingjay Part 1 wasn't a complete movie. It was kind of a film about a bunch of people waiting around for all the good stuff in Part 2 to happen. So I think it goes without saying that we are super excited to see director Francis Lawrence in this franchise with a bang. And is it kind of weird to say that we're really excited to see a lot more action and a lot more fight scenes? And finally, we have everyone's favorite classic sci-fi franchise, Star Wars Episode 7, The Force Awakens, on December 18th. There are no words to tell you how excited I am to see what J.J. Abrams and his crew are going to do in Episode 7. We were in fact very grateful this Thanksgiving when J.J. brought us a glimpse of what they've been working on in the very first trailer, and there are a lot of possible spoilery rumors going around out there about what this movie is going to be about. But all we know for sure is that the plot will focus on a trio of new characters with a story that will rely heavily on the Holy Trilogy, aka the original Star Wars films, but the plot will take place 30 years after Return of the Jedi. Why we're pumped? Well, seeing original sidekicks like Chewbacca, R2-D2, C-3PO, reuniting is enough for us to go ahead and buy the ticket right now. But also Star Wars vets Harrison Ford as Han Solo, Mark Hamill as Luke Skywalker, and Carrie Fisher as Princess Leia are all returning, so it will be a big, fun, intergalactic, force-filled family reunion, and seeing a Star Wars movie in a movie theater is enough to make us just go fanboy or fangirl crazy. Honestly, you guys, it was so hard to narrow this list down to 6, but we want to know which 6 movies are you most looking forward to in 2015? Get your wish list going in the comments. Also, for more must-see movies in 2015, you can click right over here for a 2015 blockbuster preview. And of course, just subscribe to our channel and like and share this video with all of your friends. Thanks for being the best audience ever, you guys. I'm Erin Robinson, and I'll see you next time.